What's up, fuckers? We got a new tier list today.
New tier list, and as a starter for the Samsung flagship phones.
I thought we were doing porn stars tier list.
Sorry, Joe, but no. Now let's get started for the first phone. This is the Note 20 Ultra or the S20 Ultra.
The S20 Ultra is a great phone. The media will never tell you that I collabed with Samsung for the S20 lineup. I almost invented it.
Not so fast. One time I held the S20 Ultra and I lost grip. The phone was too fucking big for me crusty hands.
The S20 Ultra was released the time you ran for the elections, Joe, but this is a great phone. Quad HD display and the Bluetooth S Pen is the best part. That is a piece of Samsung's heart right there.
They used to put the charger in the box. What the hell happened to that? I give the S20 Ultra the S tier.
I agree. It's like a nostalgia memory.
You are both fucking weirdos. Put that shit into the D tier because I hate it.
Galaxy Note 20 Ultra is the best, so it belongs in S tier.
I guess I'll just bite my own dick off.
Moving on to the base of the Note 20.
Now that one is better. I always find the base model to be better than the advanced ones.
You're giving broke bitch vibes.
Why don't you play game of hide and go fuck yourself?
The regular Note 20 is great. You lose some features like better camera qualities, display resolutions, and peak animations, but fits well for the soul. What do you think, Joe?
Am I a ghost or some shit? What about my opinions?
Fuck off, trunk. The Note 20 can go in the S tier.
Obama literally told you that you'll lose features. Tier A, sorry, Obama.
No, I agree. Tier A suits it well. Now what about the Note 20 Plus?
I don't see the point. The Note 20 series should be 2 phones, not 3.
Then why does Apple phones release 4 phones every year?
Never ask me that again.
The Plus phones in the Galaxy is like the middle. You get the main features but lose 1 or 2 better ones. But there are complaints of overheating for 3 years now, so Tier B suits it well.
That's fine with me.
I can't believe that I am actually agree with you.
Joe, you're so old. Your birth certificate is in Roman numerals.
Now here's the best one by far, the S20 FE.
I think I will call it the actual fan edition because it has everything that the fans want.
What's so special about the fucking fan edition phones?
You look like you came out of prehistoric dinosaurs' pussy instead of your mom.
The S20 FE is the top 1 best phones. You even have a micro SD card slot just to get more external storage.
And why would you need that?
Don't bother explaining it to him. His IQ is as equivalent as the abandoned stone in the haunted river.
If I explain it to him, it's a waste of my breath, so the FE will simply go into the S tier.
Fuck both of you.
Now we got the first Z Fold.
I thought that this was supposed to be the S flagship, not the Fold phones.
It's okay, Joe. The Z Fold is the first introduction, but the outer display looks fucking terrible.
I agree. The inner display is so tiny, and that definitely hurts the ranking.
Both of you are clueless. The Z Fold is where it's at. I had a great time with this phone until I dropped into the pool.
How did you drop it?
I was zooming to get a better screenshot of a little boy.
I can't believe you're not in jail.
No, bitch. I can't believe you are even president.
Keep the politics topics out of this new season. And Joe, let's play a game of get some fucking help. You can go first. The Z Fold is going in C tier.
Obama, I can guarantee that your parents' relationship is just as the same as Cardi B and Offset.
Where can the Z Flip go?
I used to flip the bird at your wife, Donald.
Z Flip is better, so we can place it in A tier.
We barely discussed the phone.
You think I want to get in all the specs? Go watch Flossie Carter's video and fuck off. Now let's dive into the S21 5G.
The S21 is even better, but there is one problem. The camera hump makes the phone all wobbly if you put it on the table.
That's why there is phone cases, you fucking idiot.
Put that shit into the A tier, I think it's good.
Hold on, the S21 5G is actually 4 years old. Nobody can use Android 16 on it, so maybe the B tier is better because of its horrible performance.
There is something seriously wrong with you, Obama.
You may have to go with Obama on this one.
Didn't ask, Joe.
What about the S21 Plus? I think it's better. It has better video quality and you can even hold it better.
I agree. Plus, the 3 phones have HDR10+, but this one has 4,800 milliamp power battery, so it can go in tier A.
The camera hump is what's annoying you fucking plebs. I'd say D tier.
S21 Plus will go into the A tier.
I'll just go fuck myself then.
The S21 Ultra is the worst.
I agree, it has no S Pen and a horrible space zoom.
That bug was on the Note 20 Ultra. They fixed that with the 108 megapixel ultra-wide angle, even though it has no S Pen. The A tier is where it's at.
I agree. You can even play Angry Birds Epic on it.
What the fuck is an Angry Birds Epic?
Moving on, guys, the S22 is stuck on a loop, so we will skip to the S22 Ultra.
This thing sucks ass. It's too big for me.
The S22 bought back the 108 megapixels, and apparently you don't know shit about. Plus, Qualcomm came in clutch and made this phone even better.
You are literally what happens when pregnant women drink. I say D tier and I fucking hate you.
Let's compromise tier A for the S22 Ultra. I really like it.
Works for me.
Wait a minute. What about the S21 FE?
S tier at best.
I have to agree with Donald. This fan edition is great.
If it's truly a fan edition, then it should have the micro SD card availability and quad HD display. Until then, tier A is definitely okay with me.
Totally unfair, but fine. I see what the both of you are trying to do. You think just because I hate Samsung, then my opinion is pointless.
That's exactly why. If you're a Samsung user and have a Samsung phone, and if a bitch says that Samsung sucks balls, calls, show her or them this video and tell them to fuck off and show off their broken iPhone 6.
Sorry, Trump, but bitches nowadays uses like an iPhone 12 Pro Max and up. There's no point to that anymore.
iPhone 12 Pro Max was released in 2021. Joe, please get with the times.
4 years ago is a long time, though time is going fast. It felt like it was a few days ago. But anyways, now we move on to the S23 and the S23 Plus. I see no point in ranking these anymore because they are literally the same.
One time I bought a refurbished S23 Plus from Amazon and it was a grade A phone. I took it out and I saw no problem until I saw the screen. One side was bumping up the edge. It pissed me off so much I ended up destroying it with my blue hammer.
Nobody wants to buy a phone that already has a problem, so that's on you, Joe.
You bought a phone from a white guy for $900 for a repaired iPhone XR. You got pissed off because of the charging port not even working.
Regardless of your personal histories, we can go for tier B on this. But this is the part where it gets spicy.
No fucking way you like this S23 FE, Donald.
Wait, I thought we were ranking the S23 Ultra?
We are, but this came up first. The S23 FE is the worst phone. It overheats like crazy, and it used the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Generation 1 processor, which was a year after the S22 lineup. Plus, the bezels of this shit is fucking huge.
I like it though, it saves me a lot of money. Plus, this phone is the half starting price for the S23 Ultra, but the bezels bothers me. I always ask what's going on with Samsung.
The first ever phone that drenched completely. D-tier, sorry everyone, comment below if this is unfair. And Trump will buy one to test it by himself.
Whatever. Now we have the big boy, the Samsung Galaxy Supreme 23 Ultra, one of the best.
Your opinion is very biased. This shit is going into D tier.
Joe, your look is reminiscent of a forgotten avocado in the back of the fridge.
The colors of the S23 Ultra are amazing. They have the new dark green color, which looks awesome. Aside that, this is more loved because the camera quality of the wide angle is now at 200 megapixels. Plus 50 megapixels are the primary lens, 10 megapixel telephoto.
Get a load of a broke bitch Samsung boy here.
Don't waste your breath, Obama. Explaining something to Joe is worse than trying to teach a brick the art of quantum physics.
Watch it, fatso.
The S23 Ultra takes the satisfactory spot. Hearing you say otherwise will hurt my brain and wish to punch you in the fucking face so your heart can stop beating.
Jesus, Obama, you really are pushing it today.
And Biden is pushing daisies and already bought the farm. Let's move on to the S24 lineup.
The S24 is more of an AI phone. People use this to cheat on their homework. I don't get why do they keep releasing the same phone every year.
The S24 also takes up on a lot of storage because of the AI core as well. The photo ambient wallpaper barely works.
And from my experience, the wireless charger doesn't even work either. But a great phone overall. Fast and smooth, just like on how everyone wants it.
Now this is where it gets worse. The S24 Ultra.
Why is it worse?
Because Samsung stole Apple's original idea. This phone has titanium, and Apple did it first.
All that dick riding for Apple, and they don't even fuck with you, Joe.
If I want to hear something from a stupid bitch, then I'll just talk to your wife.
Joe, you act as if Apple invented titanium.
Of course they did. I can sue Samsung for that, you know.
S24 Ultra will go into S tier, the best phone right next to the S23 Ultra.
I agree with you, Barry.
Kill yourselves.
Now the S24 FE is coming up. Personally, I think it's better than the S23 FE.
I fucking love it. It's so good and smooth and probably the best phones from Samsung by far.
Joe, let's play a game of kill yourself. You go first. Galaxy S24 FE is going into C tier. C for cunt, just like your old wife.
The S25 is up next, Obama. You need to relax. Now, personally for me, the S25 is just as the same as the S24. I see the same features, if not some downgrades.
What about One UI 7?
The S21, S22, S23, and the S24 will get all the fucking features, Joe. It doesn't count, but good try.
If it were me to upgrade to the S24 or the S25, I'll stay with my S24 Ultra Gray Titanium and go with the flow.
You cannot seriously put into the B tier.
What's the point, man? I feel like both Apple and Samsung are just asking us for money and giving us the phone and fuck off right after.
They took the charger out of the box because of the environment. What if they now gives us the phone with a paper bag and we give them $2,000? Fuck you, Samsung.
I agree, Joe. The S25 Ultra has definitely fell down. They took away the Bluetooth S Pen, which was important to me.
But both S24 and S25 have the anti-reflective display, which is better, but it has plenty of downgrades, but nothing more than animation improvements I see. But this phone is going into C tier.
Finally, you understand me. Now we can be friends again.
I'd rather be kicked in the heart by a stallion than to ever interact with you.
So we have the new S25 Slim. This phone isn't released yet, so we can't decide. Comment below of how you think we did these. And subscribe to our channel, guys. We are almost at 1,600 subscribers, which is huge.
Leave a like in this video if you think Joe is useless once again.
70 likes and we can do iPhone tier list as well.